Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I am sharing a fast and easy layout where my stencil does most of the work, creating a really lovely background. And I'm going to be scrapbooking 3 photos here. And those photos are random photos I took of my grandson while he's waiting for the school bus. Now right now I am going through this paper pack here, and it's from Close to My Heart. I used this paper pack with the sticker sheet on 2 recent layouts here on my channel, and it was close by, so I figured why not go ahead and use some more of this and try to get it used up. But eventually I will change my mind and pull out a really awesome stencil instead. So I wanted to go ahead and trim down these photos just a tiny bit, and I decided to stack them all together, which is a huge mistake I made, and I trimmed them up all stacked together like this. Now once I pulled these apart, I trimmed them all the way around, and once I pulled them apart I noticed that the top of my grandson's head was trimmed in one of the photos. Now I will go ahead and show you guys how I pieced it back together. Because I was creating this layout, I did not want to stop and go print a brand new photo. And it does not look horrible. I think I'm pretty good with how it looks. But if it bothers me later on, I will just go ahead and print a brand new picture and switch it out. But for the video, I went ahead and continued with my process, and I just pieced it together there. So now I'm going to go ahead and stencil my background using this beautiful star stencil, and this is from Close to My Heart. It's a 12 by 12 stencil, you can see there, and I absolutely love how this turned out. Right now I am using the Faded Jeans Distress Oxide ink pad, and I'm using this really awesome blending brush with it to go ahead and apply that all over my background. And next up, I'll switch out my brush for a smaller version which fits on my finger, and I'm going to just add a little bit of this fossilized amber all around the background for the stencil. And once I add that on there, it blends together with the blue, creating sort of a third color there, and I absolutely love how it turned out. So once I have my background all ready, I will go ahead and mat it on a pattern paper. I decided to pull one of the pattern papers from the paper pack that I had out before, and I'm gonna go ahead and create a frame to go behind this background. And here you can see the reveal, and isn't this just an awesome background? So now I am gonna trim off the branding strip here and gut the center out of this pattern paper. And I will go ahead and use that center part to map my photos on in just a little bit. Now once I have this gutted, I will remove a quarter inch of all 4 sides of this background here. And I will use a finger dauber here together with the same blue that I used through the stencil, and I'll ink the edges of all 4 sides. Next up, I will use my ATG adhesive and go ahead and adhere this background to the frame. So now I'll go ahead and work on my photos, and I will mat them on that center part that I gutted out before. Now you'll see I will go ahead and mat 2 of my photos on there, and the third photo I did not have enough to go all the way around. So I will go ahead and cut some strips out of the leftover pattern paper, and I'll piece it together to create a frame that will go all the way around that last photo. So next up, I go ahead and adhere my photos to my background. I will lay 2 of them directly on the background. The third photo, I will add a little bit of foam adhesive behind there before adding it to the background. That way it's lifted off the page and will give a little bit of dimension to the layout. And I will use my T-square ruler to make sure it's nice and straight. So now that my stencil background is making such a huge impact, I make another big impact using my title. And here I'm using these really colorful alphas here, some stickers from Vicky Bouton, and my title says this bus stops here. So you can see already that this did not take very long at all to pull together this background and my title. And with it being so busy already, I am going to keep my embellishments really minimal. So next up, I'm going to use my gray fine liner pen and add a tiny bit of journaling under my title there. And it says Jaden, waiting for the bus and the year that the photo was taken. And I'm going to grab some really old puffy stickers from Gossamer Blue, add a few of those to my layout here. And I also grabbed this ephemera pack from Feed Your Craft. Now I only ended up using this circles there. I have 6 of them all together. I'm going to add 2 next to that photo on the left and 2 to that cluster that I created there and 2 next to the title. So I hope you guys enjoyed the process today. I hope it inspires you to go ahead and use a stencil, create a background for your layout. You can see it definitely does not take hours and hours to create a layout. You can put one together in less than an hour, maybe even around 30 minutes. And here's a close-up look at the completed layout. So if you guys enjoyed the process and it inspires you, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up before you leave. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, take a look around. If you like what you see, go ahead and click on that subscribe button today and also the notification bell, and that way you'll know once I upload new videos. So I want to thank you all for watching today, and on to my next video. Bye.